Hello, everybody. It's Rob Clues with Ztrack Distribution. I am coming to you on this Saturday. It's the 9th of December 2023. Yesterday, on Friday, December 7th, American Z Lines had a surprise release. So, American Z Lines has been talking about this locomotive for a while, and it's exciting times, but here's the deal. This is the most requested engine that AZL's had from our customers. And what we're talking about, and I'm going to show you because we're going to do some crating here, is it's going to be the SD40-2 in the crate. So I'll show you this right now. Our first release is going to be Union Pacific. But before I start unboxing it, let me explain a little bit about the SD40s and the history of AZL. This is actually not the first SD40 that AZL has released. When we go back through the ages, AZL actually did these engines as brass. So let me be unpacking this as I talk to you here. And it was really popular. I mean, we're talking way back in the days when AZL was just a brass company that we would release these as brass. They sold out right away. I mean, if you can even find one on the collector's market, it would be very hard pressed. Now, since that time, as you can see me just unpacking this beauty, Microtrains has also released SD40s. They're no longer available, but they've filled a gap for a number of years. But even then, our customers kept saying, AZL, I know Microtrains has SD40-2s, but we really want them from you. So guys, here we are. It's 2023, and I am showing you the first release of the SD40-2. This is Union Pacific. It's going to be available in 3 different road numbers. This has your standard American Z Lines crate on it. You know, as wrappings, you saw me undo it. And what we're going to talk about is these engines are just incredible in their detail. So when I talk about the engines, and what I want to talk about is the detail packages that AZL is going to be putting into these. So as we talk about this engine and we are going to look at future releases, I really want everyone to really pay attention to the detail packages. I do not think AZL has 2 road names that are identical with the details. And now let's also take this one step further. We're looking at SD40-2. AZL is going to have SD40T-2s, our tunnel motors. We're also going to do SD40-2Ws with the wide cab for the Canadian market. But let's get back specifically to this Union Pacific here. The detail package on this one, and this engine is going to represent a late production unit with cab headlights, brake wheel, dynamic brake, sunshades, high snowplow, beacon light, a 4,000-gallon fuel tank, Leslie S3LR Airhorn, Corrugated Radiators, Q fans, exhaust silencer, small width Anticlimber, HTC Trucks, an 88-foot prototypical nose, prototype antennas, and so much more. So let me pull this out a little bit so we can get a better look at it. And no, I did not memorize that list. I wish I could. I read that verbatim off of our website here. So there is this beauty. And as you can see, the front on this. Not so much a criticism here, but when Microtrains did do their releases, there was a width issue. They were a little wide. These ones are prototypical in their dimensions. Nice beacon on top. You can see just these amazing little details in here. Just an incredible, I'm going to use my little Ztrack pointer right here to set little guys, a separately applied part. It's unbelievable. And another thing to call out is just look at those handrails. I mean, that is a very thin, very tiny, but pliable handrail, so you don't have to worry about those. Another thing I want to call out as we talk about this engine is, let's look at the trucks here. These are a 6-axle truck. One thing that you'll see is we do have traction tires, which was a standard on our products, but we also have blind drivers in the middle. That is a very interesting feature because it does pick up power. AZL spent a lot of time getting those drivers just perfect, so they fit on the rails nicely and run. I mean, they spent a lot of time just on that little detail alone. So that's what this unit is going to look like right out of the box. And then as we speak about the box, I'm going to go back to it for a second. As you know, AZL has a lot of goodies underneath. And sure enough, in this one, you are going to see a little bag of parts. I'm going to put my hand right here so you can see them a little better. These are pilots as well as a plow. That's a snowplow on the front of it. One call out here I will call out is typically in the past, AZL has done spare truck. You'll see there's no truck in this one. So in order to actually put those plows on, you are going to have to remove that coupler right there, that coupler box from the truck. So just a little call out as we're talking about it. You are going to have to do a little bit of a truck modification to use the pilot and the plow on the front of these. But so far, that's it. I mean, this little guy is ready to go. Let me change the view a little bit, and let's go ahead and run one, okay? Okay, I've got a engine on the track here. I've got a nice spine car set behind, just so you can see some cars being pulled. This engine's been probably run just for a few minutes before we put it on the track. What I will say is, right off the bat, it is an amazing runner of the SD40. And you're going to see it coming across. You'll see those headlights coming through the turnout. See a spine car set coming in behind it. So one of the things I saw when running is, like anything from AZL, needs a little break-in. Now, I will say this, and our test runner has test run every engine before it leaves here. So everything you're getting has been put on the track and has been operating. So we know they're good engines before we send out. And frankly, this whole run has been amazing. The only thing I would say is one little thing I caught was I do have an S-curve on this test layout. And I did have an engine where the front truck stuck a little bit on the stairs. And what I found was the chassis just slid slightly forward. So if you see something like that, you just need to push the shell slightly back. And I'm talking like the width of a hair or two. It is not that much of a difference here. But these engines are just amazing runners right out of the box. They are raring to go. You just put them on the track, they'll take off for you. We have... like I said, we have them, as we talk through this and we've watched this guy go around here, we actually have these at dealers and are on their way to dealers right now. So this is the first run, and I'm going to stop this train just so you guys can see a really good look at it as it comes through. We are going to see all kinds of different detail packages on it. We're going to see all kinds of different options on it. But yeah, there you go. That is our first release, SD40-2 Union Pacific. Operates amazing right out of the box. A couple other notes here, like with any AZL engine, these are basically going to be maintenance free. You really don't need to do a whole lot on that when it comes to cleaning and lubrication. We would suggest that you do just make sure the wheels are clean and avoid doing a lot of heavy lubricants. That's what's really going to gum up the trucks there. As one call to DCC, this does use a slightly different board than our other engines. So that is a call out. AZL is working on getting a DCC board made for these engines. They're not available at this time, but you probably could use another one pre-existing DCC board on the market for them until we actually have a drop-in ready for them. But that's the only call out right now. But again, it's pretty early in here, so the first releases are out. And there you go. So that is an SD40-2 from American Z-Line. It is December 2023. We have a slew, and I mean a large number of engines coming up. Lots of different road names, lots of different road numbers to choose from, lots of different detail packages. This is going to be a fun period of time coming forward. So yeah, keep an eye on the American Z-Line forum and check with your dealers for announcements. We hope to be releasing upwards of 1, possibly even 2 a month for a while. So a lot coming. Rob Clues, Ztrack Distribution. Thanks for watching, and hopefully we'll have another update soon. Thanks. Bye.